The first thing that a lot of people do is grab their phone and scroll social media. And then once they scroll social media, they start to see the things that they want out of life that they're not actually obtaining. They see the things that they want out of life that maybe their friend or a colleague or somebody that they don't even know has that they don't have. And immediately they feel not worthy. Now, let's talk gratitude, because this is what one of the questions are, right? And the question was, can I suggest ways to foster gratitude in your daily routine? Man, I'm glad you asked this question because most people aren't grateful for nothing, man. And when those things creep up in your mind, when you start feeling like you're not grateful, right? And let me explain, let's talk about how ungrateful you can be, right? We go to sleep at night. It's not always promised that we're gonna wake up in that morning, right? When we wake up, you have to be grateful. The first thing we should do is get on our knees and pray and thank God for giving us breath and giving us life. The first thing that a lot of people do is grab their phone and scroll social media, right? And then once they scroll social media, they start to see the things that they want out of life that they're not actually obtaining. They see the things that they want out of life that maybe their friend or a colleague or somebody that they don't even know has that they don't have. And immediately they feel not worthy, right? They feel not capable, right? You're not showing gratitude, right? I need you to be grateful for the things that you have and grateful for the things that God is about to give you, right? Now, I'm not here to preach to you, but one thing I do want you to understand is because you want to understand how to foster gratitude in your daily routine. When you wake up in the morning, thank God, right? When you have that thought of, I can't, just say, I can, right? When you have that thought of, I want to do this, I wish I had that, at least I got breath, at least I have life. At least you have those things because at the end of the day, tomorrow's not promised. None of the things that you want is promised. Nothing is promised. So just be grateful for the things that you actually have. So you want to really understand how to foster gratitude in your daily routine? Simply thank the man above for giving you breath, giving you life. Whether you got $1 in your pocket or you got $1,000,000 in your account, be grateful for it, right? Because once you're grateful for those small things, he'll give you multiple, right? He'll duplicate that tenfold. Trust me, I understand. You know, as a man who has high aspirations and always wanted the biggest out of life, I had to be grateful for the small things until God blessed me with the big things. Now, am I where I want to be? No. Am I grateful for who I am? Absolutely. Right? As you should too. So whatever it is, whether it's the money you have, the clothes you got, the house that you live in, the car that you drive, right? Whether it's the best or whether it's not the greatest, be grateful for what you have, right? If you look at it like that, and you look at that every single day that you wake up, and you're grateful from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, you'll be blessed, right? And the blessings are subjective, right? Because I'm blessed for everything I have, every friend that I have, um, every family member that I have, every client that I work with, every opportunity that exists for me. I'm grateful for all these things, whether big or small, whether free or whether, $1,000,000 check is coming behind it. I'm grateful for it all because this stuff don't have to happen. It don't have to fall in my plate. It doesn't have to fall in my lap. But I'm grateful for everything that I have, which is why I continue to be blessed. And so will you, because I know you're going to wake up tomorrow and be grateful for everything that you have. COTY Motivation.